to my channel, Farmers Market Society, where I share recipes and tips for the farmers market enthusiast. Today we're cooking with asparagus, which means we are in full swing of spring and the weather is finally getting warmer. So I'm sharing two of my favorite recipes, a spring asparagus tart and a very classic roasted asparagus to share with you today. I don't know about you, but when I buy fresh produce, one problem that I have is it going bad before I get to use it. Sometimes I just throw it in the fridge, not really looking into how I need to properly store it. So with asparagus, I wanted to share some tips on how you can make your spears last longer. When you come home from the farmer's market with your asparagus, don't just throw it in the fridge. You can place it in a jar or a large cup and fill it with water about 1 to 2 inches and let it sit in the water with the cut stems submerged in water. And you can also cover it with a plastic bag to remove and block all of the odors from your fridge. So when I do that, my asparagus can last anywhere up to almost 2 weeks. I would recommend that you wash it once you come home from the market, but definitely don't cut it immediately. Wait till you are about to cook the asparagus to cut it. Unfold your thawed puff pastry. Sprinkle flour on top of parchment paper and place your puff pastry and roll it out until your desired size. Place on top of a baking sheet and cut a 1-inch perimeter. Use a fork to dab holes into the puff pastry. This will be the section where your asparagus and cheese will go. Preheat oven to 400 degrees and cook your pastry for 15 minutes. While cooking, shred your Gruyere cheese with a cheese grater. Once finished, remove from oven. Cut your asparagus the length of the asparagus tart. Brush the pastry with balsamic vinegar. Add your Gruyere cheese and your asparagus spears on top of the cheese. Brush with a little olive oil. And return to oven to cook for an additional 15 to 20 minutes or until the pastry becomes golden brown. For the second recipe, trim off about 1 inch from the ends of the asparagus. Place in a baking sheet, or I use a baking dish. Drizzle with olive oil. Season with salt and pepper. Toss to evenly coat your asparagus and line in one single layer. Preheat oven to 425 and cook asparagus from 9 to 12 minutes for thin asparagus or 15 to 20 minutes for thicker asparagus. What I love about these two recipes is that they are completely different, but they are very easy to make. As far as the spring asparagus tart, it looks like an elaborate dish, but it's actually very easy with minimal ingredients. And I also just wanted to share a very simple roasted asparagus that most people will be familiar with. Like the full recipe for the spring asparagus tart and the classic roasted asparagus, check the link down below to my blog. Be sure to follow me on Instagram, where I share my point of view as I explore different farmers markets in the DMV area. I love to repost tagged photos on my story. So that's it. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned each week as I will be posting a new video, and I hope to see you at my next one. Bye.